Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to use the new translation tool that we've added to iCanWiki. The first step is determining which article you'd like to translate. If you already have an idea, then you can go directly to that from the search bar. But if you're struggling to find an article to translate, we could suggest starting with a personal profile or a company profile. Or if you'd like to do something else, we have a list in the community portal over here. You'll find it under the Get Involved box with the subheading How You Can Help. The link says Translation Needed. If you click on this page, you'll find a number of pages that we've marked for translation. You can click on any of these. Some of them are done to varying degrees of completion. But what we want to do right now is go to LACNIC. We'll be using them as our example. So the first thing you want to do is add the translation and languages tag. So as you can see here, I've already added the translate tag. You want to place this in between the name box and the intro paragraph. If there's just an intro paragraph, then you're just going to put the translate tag directly before that. Then you're going to want to scroll down to the bottom, and above the references, categories, any article ending materials, wiki markup, you want to place this before that, immediately after the final paragraph. And to close this out, you just need /translate. And then before we go ahead and publish this, we want to add the languages tab, which will provide a box to show which languages that each article is in and how far the translation process has come. So before we move forward, you want to preview just to make sure that the tags you added are done correctly and not showing up on the final page. And then we'll go ahead and publish this. And when you publish this, include in the summary, mark for translation. And we'll go ahead and publish that. And then you'll see, when you return back to the page, a little new link up here that says mark this page for translation. This is going to bring us to a page that breaks down the translation into units. The ideal size is about a paragraph, and it'll usually break it down by paragraph or sentence depending on how the article is written. And then we want to scroll down to the bottom of this, where we'll have an opportunity to include priority languages. And for these priority languages, you've seen that I've included Spanish, French, and Chinese. You can add whatever else you would like to include, say Italian. All that we ask is that every article you mark, you include Spanish and Chinese. And then when you're finished with this, just click mark this version for translation. This will bring you to this landing page, the page translation page. And then to begin translating, you will click on this translated link. And this will place the original text next to an additional column that allows you to place your translated text. But before we go ahead and translate, we're going to want to change the language. You can see that by default it's set to translate to English. We're going to want to change that to Spanish for this case. And now you can see that there's a column of the original text, and next to it there is a blank column. So we click on this blank column and it will bring up the original text and provide you with a text box in which you can place your translated text. I went ahead and copied our already translated text so that you would not have to watch me struggle through this translation. So once you've translated the text, you simply click Save Translation, and you can see right here that it is translated directly across. And when you click on the Save Translation, it will just bring you down to the next unit, and you will continue on. And you'll do this until you're either ready for a break or you simply done. And then when you're done with that, you will click Review. And this will bring up all the text that you've translated, place it next to the original text, and give you a chance to review it one final time before you publish it. If you are happy with your text, which I am, then you go ahead and click the check mark. And sometimes this is a little glitchy. If you have a glitch and the check mark doesn't check itself, just go to edit and make a small minor change and then submit that, and you're done. From here, whatever you've reviewed has been published, so you'll go back to the LACNIC page, and you can see at the top that there is this languages bar, and if you click on the Spanish version, you'll find that the first paragraph has been translated. So thank you for your interest in translating for us, and I hope that this tutorial is helpful.